Hello students, welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is nutrition for nurses, and today we are going to discuss about food allergies. This is one of the common complaints even 90% of the people may experience with the food allergies. Now food allergy means when an individual consume particular type of food, they are developing a allergic reaction. A abnormal tissue reaction will develop. Abnormal tissue reaction that may occur definitely when they consume a particular type of food where the individual do not find resistance towards that food. As you all know that our body is fighting against the foreign bodies when it enter to our body. Now same like that, when particular food items enter, now our body will try to fight against that, try to resist towards that food. Now definitely because of that, individual may develop certain reactions. Now what about the common food items which may cause allergy? Like some may be allergic to meat, fish, egg, soya, or some of the pork meat, beef, or any kind of vegetable or fruit. When they eat that particular food item, depending on the body nature, they immediately develop that reactions. Now, what are the complaints we can see? They're developing skin rashes, allergy, itching, nausea, vomiting, weakness, abdominal discomfort, sometimes loose motion. Also, they can have headache, cold, asthma, redness, swelling, burning, such kind of complaints. Okay, now these complaints are vary from mild to severe. Mild, just like a headache or allergic particular place, they started to itch and that may subside. Now it may goes to severe. Anaphylaxis shock may develop because of the food item what they eat. Fine. Now, how we can treat this condition? It's very important that when we develop the condition, we can't say that only particular age you will develop this condition. Now, anyone can start develop condition at any age, even from the small children or adults, they can develop these food allergies. In case if the parents have any allergy to the specific food item, then there is a chance that the baby born to them, their children may also develop same kind of tendencies. Now, what we can do? Beginning, if you start from the weaning, we can also find out when we feed the baby with the other foods. Sometimes babies may react to the mammalian milk other than breast milk when you feed the baby with the cow milk or any other milk. Sometimes some babies may show the reactions. Or when you start the weaning, gradually, it's a process gradually where you are introducing the other food material to the baby's diet. That time also kids may show that they're allergic to particular kind of food item. Now what to do? Now here you need to add food one by one. It's not that 2-3 items you introduce to the baby simultaneously. Then if in case if they have any allergies, we are not able to identify. That's the reason when you start weaning you give a mammalian milk, you need to give one by one. Introduce one food item at a time and give little time like 1 or 2 weeks so that you are able to identify whether the baby got adjusted to that food item or they're having an allergy. Sometimes what happen, beginning they may have an allergy to that, then automatically body get resistance and they're able to adjust a cope with that food item. So they need little time. According to that time schedule, we can prepare this weaning food item so that will give little pause and we are able to make out. Now, in case of adult, they may know that they have a resistance or they are having allergic to some particular kind of food item. What they have to do? First thing, they should not eat that food item at all. They should completely avoid that. Mainly, this problem happens when you go out for a food, like you are going for the party, you are going for any wedding functions or ceremonies, or you are going to a restaurant to have your food. Now here, waiter one who served the food, he may not aware what all the ingredients are used. Some may be allergic to mushroom, some may feel difficulty with the spices, or any meat extract, sauce. They're not able to cope with that. In that case, it's in advance. It's better that you clarify what kind of food you're going to eat because you're having an allergic reaction. Now, then, if they have any allergic complaints, then we can treat with the anti-allergic medications. We can provide tablets which are anti-allergic. Then we can also use some diet therapy, diet treatment. Now this treatment is synthetic diet, elimination diet, restricted diet or desensitization of diet. Now Here, synthetic diet. If any patient, those who are having allergic reaction to the common food, definitely they improve when we feed them with a synthetic food item. Now here, in this condition, very rarely or very a few times only we can serve the patient with such food items. Now what happened? In this condition, we are giving a diet that consists amino acid sugar. Synthetic diet I'm talking, it consists amino acid sugar, salt mixtures, emulsified fat and vitamin concentrates. Now these items are unpalatable, that means there is no taste at all. Here we are feeding the patient with the NG tube, and that feeding will be given for a few days a week, and when he is improving his condition, then we can bring the patient back to the normal eating food items in normal diet. So this is how we are doing the synthetic diet. Now next, elimination diet. Here we will make a elimination diet chart where different food items are mentioned. Now as per the chart, we are feeding the patient. Then first we'll go with the chart 1, chart 2, chart 3 and chart 4. Now chart 1, once you give the food items, when they're able to adjust, when they have that resistance, then we'll move to the chart 2. Then we are checking which food item the patient is able to adjust, which food patient is able to develop the resistance, that we can continue. If they're not able to adjust, persistent complaints will develop, then we will not give that food item. So I'll explain you that elimination chart, elimination diet. In diet 1, we can give rice, tapioca, rice biscuit, rice bread, spinach, carrot, potato, sweet potato, yam, lamb, lemon, pear, sugarcane, olive oil and salt. And chart 2, diet 2, corn, rice, corn, rye bread, rye crisps, beet, squash, chicken, bacon, pineapple, peas, prunes, apricot, sesame oil, salt and cane, beet sugar can be used. And diet 3, chart 3, where you are using tapioca, white potato, bread made with any combination of soya, lime bean, potato starch, tomato, carrot, lima beans, string beans, peas, beef, bacon, lemon, grapefruit, peach, apricot, sugarcane, soya bean and salt. And that 4, it includes milk, tapioca and sugarcane. So one by one chart we are using a diet, so that if it is not adjusted, we can eliminate that food item from the different particular food what they are taking. Now one more is desensitization. Now here desensitization means your body is showing the resistance. When you take some food item, definitely if it is not adjusted, that body immediately show the reactions. Now what happen? You give a regular food what they are eating. Along with that, in a very small quantity, you give the food item which patient have the allergic reaction. Now when you take it in a small quantity, a patient body is able to resist to that. They are able to get adjusted to that. But what happen? Slowly they are accepting that food item in their body. Then what we can do? Then gradually, very slowly we can increase the amount of this allergic food. So finally, the slowly body is getting a resistance and body is able to adjust with that food item. So this is how we can do the desensitization, so that finally a patient is able to get adjusted to the food item. So this is the way we are allergic food reactions, and we are trying to cope with that particular food item. Now not only the adults, even the infants, every individual suffer with this food allergic problem. But only the thing is that we need to have a right plan that how we can cope with the food items. Now I'll tell you that some of the restricted food item how we can cope. Now here, if the person is do not tolerate milk, then what to do? If they do not tolerate milk, then we can substitute that with soya bean. So it almost include the same kind of protein. Now if the patient do not tolerate the egg, then that can changed into milk and meat. If patient cannot eat egg, for that patient you give milk and meat. If the patient do not tolerate the meat, then we can go for a milk and egg. If the patient restricted with a protein rich diet, then protected food tolerated by the subject, in that food may be allergic to milk or egg. In that case, we need to change the diet which they are able to adjust. Such food item should be given for the patient, so that we are trying to meet all the nutritional requirement of that particular patients. So this is all about your allergic food. Definitely, like I may get allergic to some food item, you may get allergic. So actually I find difficult when I eat the egg, so consciously I will avoid eating egg. So meantime, you may allergic to some food item and you have to take care of that. So this is all about your allergic to food items. So food allergies. I hope you understood. Thank you all.